Hey guys, what's cracking? Godsman here with another of these lovely Fight Night videos. This time with a new person. So introducing my boy Gearshift. How we doing, man?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah.
Just came out to play. You can expect mainly rogue from me, honestly.
Yeah, my boy is fantastic in rogue.
You might be guessing me a bit too much there, considering most of my playtime is with you guys, but we'll see how we're gonna go.
Yeah, I feel ya. Well, we'll see how today goes then. Alright, well, let's keep the deck choices a surprise, because honestly it isn't, because you've seen the thumbnail, so there's no point introducing them. Alright, die roll time. Am I lucky today?
Is this the rare time? It is indeed the rare time I go first.
Oh no, you going first. Okay, fellas. You guys already know what deck I'm playing. You already know that it sucks when this happens. Not the greatest ride targets, but I don't think we can stand to complain about that. Oh, okay. Well, that improves it a little bit. Alright, fellas, let's see if I can bring honor to this deck. Alright, stand up.
Vanguard.
Shining Knight Milius.
Happiness Connector.
Okay.
Alright. I'll start. And the first move I'll do is the move that you always complain I always end up doing with this deck. I'll ride into Amusing Bunny.
Okay. So, just for context, fellas, this card right here is the grade 1 ride target for the bunny ride line, right? I never, ever have been able to ride this. But every time I play my boy when he's using bunnies, and he uses bunnies a fair bit, so you can expect good plays, he rides this. Basically every time. I don't know how. I don't know. Maybe he's a god, I'm not. And he gets Tilaipse. Wonderful.
You're simply just not born the correct year, sir.
Oh yeah, the correct year. Yeah, freaking get out of here. Well, I guess that means I get to add dragons then.
Alright, let's see. What do I want to put in Soul here? It would probably be this. Alright, I'll pass.
Alright, stand and draw. I'll ride Sad Days into Lucius. Get myself another draw and a You do not help, unfortunately. I'll swing for 8.
I will take.
Oh yeah.
Would you like to heal, sir?
Yes. 1 card to the drop zone.
I would have laughed if I also hit a heal.
Yeah. In just the last game I had, I was actually playing a dude, and I totally got creamed by spikes actually, man. But one thing that happened in my favor was I hit like 2 heal triggers back to back defensively, and then on the very next turn I drive check a heal trigger and went back down to 0. It was nuts.
Draw. Yeah, I guess I'll put another one of these in Soul. And I'll just swing normally on 9.
Accepted.
Alright, my drive? No trigger.
More Tilaipse is better Tilaipse. Oh, the joy. Critical trigger.
Yeah, we get out of the way. That's all I care about.
Stand and draw. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to keep on riding what we were destined to ride, fellas. Here's Explode Jewel Knight Lil. Or Lolly. I still can't decide. I've never been able to decide. 10.
No guard.
Okay. Give me some of that sweet trigger action. No. It wasn't sweet trigger action. Just Loading Angel.
Love to see it.
I don't feel good, fellas. I need someone to nurse me back to health from this incoming death.
Right into Tilaipse. Get my Soul 2. Draw. Man, this is a very rare occasion where I have to do this.
So,
what's in here? This is the first time I actually have to do this, actually. Call Golden Beast Tamer.
That's the first time?
Yeah, it's the first time I ever... Because, remember, I used to run a different build that didn't have this.
Oh, yeah.
So I actually have to think of it here.
Oh, no, guys. Now he's doing what, like, normal bunny players do.
See, it's like figuring out which ones I want to call, and my only regret is that I don't have a lot of grade 2s to like call.
Where's Clarina, the best Vanguard of the deck?
Hindsight, maybe I should have taken Clarina instead of Tilaipse, considering I saw another one.
Well, hindsight is 20/20, but at the time, I don't think you had either, right? So, I mean, who can blame you?
I mean, I had Golden Beast Tamer at that time, so it's like, yeah. First we'll count less. I will put for Tilaipse effect. I'll put this one soul and this one soul, and then we call 2. So we're definitely calling a static. And then this is gonna call 2 more when it attacks. So I'll call these 2. And then the static gains a 5 because it was called. Well, because a card was called. I'll just say so. And then swing. Everything gains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right now. And then it might gain more. Yeah, 5 or more movements. 1, 2. And I will end up meeting the requirements. So yeah. So let's give it additional 5 here, additional 5 here. And before I forget, for obvious reasons, Golden Beast Tamer is the secondary Vanguard.
Which, just to point out, this is a +2. Taking 2 from hand to soul, just to call 2 from hand to soul, but then getting 2 extra drive checks. Lovely economy. I am a stand for plussing.
Now, from here, it's about attack order.
Let's see. We've got like 1, 2, 3, and then you got like 4, 5. Yeah, you got like 5 attacks coming in. All right.
So I think, I guess 2 plus off the most. Where are you getting 5 from? Not gonna lie.
Well, I was just thinking these 3 would attack, and the Golden Beast Tamer would net you 2 other attackers.
It's like, true, but it's like, I kind of don't want to like hit my shields with that.
Oh, right. Wow.
Because look, it's all grade 1s here, so.
Actually, now that I think about it, Tilaipse's boost is grade 1 units or cards in your soul with bunny in their names. That's not even different. That's just any of them. Wow. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. Wow. What a great boost. Wait, and if you have 5 or more units, you have 4. If you put down 1 more, then you get another 3k. Why, man, these are something like looking big for no reason.
Alright, I think I'll swing Tilaipse first. So this is... Wait, no. We're doing the math wrong. Oh. I forgot I could do that. So... we're actually going to swing with a static baton twirler first. And this is for 19 plus 5, which is 24.
Oh crap, you're smart. You're gonna suck it up with the effect of your bunny in the back row. Oh. Okay. I'll guard with Innocent Ray Dragon. With skill, give 10k to the Vanguard for the rest of the turn.
Alright, sir. Now we swing with Tilaipse. So this is 17 plus 8, making it 25.
Accepted. No guard.
Alright, first check. No trigger. Second check. No trigger.
How's Dancing Knife Dancer been working out for you?
I mean, the idea is, since I'm playing this variant in particular, that I'm gonna need to countercharge more. Because the Golden Beast Tamer play would mean I use 2 counterblasts a turn.
Well,
so that's the idea, in theory.
I mean, you could always just expect to hit heals, right? Because we're god gamers.
Right, but yeah, I'm using Bunny, put the soul. 1, 2. I will say, because I did that, it's not gonna gain the additional +3, but we're not caring too much about the +3 right now.
Even though, funnily enough, it would actually hit you at the correct number, which is 20.
Yeah. We'll attack, I'll use its effect, call this back. And we'll call... Is there any point of calling this? Because it's at 20. I think the only point of calling this is to threaten a little bit. So yeah, we'll call it like this then. So
Okay.
this will gain the 5. This will gain the 5. Actually, this will gain 10 because call. So this is just 17.
Well then. And you used up a counterblast for that, so now that both of your counterblasts are face down. Okay.
I also need to pitch something. I'll pitch. I'll pitch this.
I can tell you haven't used Golden Beast Tamer very much. That goes into the soul from the hand.
Oh.
My boy trying out the new variant. That's a good occasion for this.
Oh wait, that actually changes things. Alright, I'll put this in soul. We are not calling this.
Oh no, he's calling. Oh crap! What a godly, like, drive check in disguise there. Okay, funnily enough, that actually makes my decision a lot easier though. I'm gonna guard with a second heal guardian and use the skill again for plus 10k. That's a no pass.
Alright. First check. See, this is at 30. I would need to hit 2 triggers for a static to even be threatened.
Oh, well, he's gonna attempt it. Alright, here we go.
I mean, what else can swing over?
Fair enough.
I will say it would change if unless you were gonna give me that back. Because in this case, I would have called a static to the extra rear circle.
Okay. I guess it just changes the numbers a little bit, right?
Slightly. Well, I am rewarded. I mean, you can. I'm pretty sure you can block it, but
no, my hand
it's only
is all grade 3s. it's all Morikawa hand.
So yeah, tend to guard this.
Ooh. Oh, I don't like that. I really don't like what you did there. I mean, considering it will put me to 5 alternatively, I'm gonna have to guard for 15.
In that case, it didn't matter, because if I put in the other circle, this would have been 15 to guard.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright. End the turn. Soul and countercharge 1.
Dancing in the Verdanttax.
This is the one that one probably doesn't matter, but then all the boosts go away.
Any choice that could even slightly matter does therefore matter. Stand and draw. Okay, that's okay. Alright. Righto. Sika. Finga Sava Dragon.
Alright. Honestly, I thought for a second you were playing Jewel Knights, because all I saw was Jewel Knights.
Yeah, freaking. It's such a feels bad man moment to playing this deck and go second. It's like, oh man, no, I wanted to go first, dude. Because I'm already like a later game deck. Okay. I'll call Blaster Blade Seeker. With skill Blaster Blade Seeker, I'm going to get rid of the Quick Shield in my hand in order to get rid of Golden Beast Tamer and give Thing Saber Dragon critical too.
Yep.
Here's Ashley. Okay, let's think about this a little bit, fellas. I think I'm gonna do this. Yeah. And then do this. And then do this. Okay, Royal Paladin tactics in full swing. Ooh, yeah, let me also remember my force marker. Okay.
Very important.
So Force 1 is going to be going to Le Vanguard. And thanks to Seeker Thing Saber Dragon skill, that means that 10k is also granted to Blaster Blade Seeker. And because of that, he can now hit. So we're looking for 20 at the Vanguard.
Let's see. We're looking 1, 2, 3, 4. And I don't remember if you can do 5 attacks with this deck or not.
Yeah, this turn you're safe from it, but next turn, ooh, it gets a little bit spicier.
Yeah, the 5 attack one is because of the end of turn thing. This. And then at this point, everything after that's just swinging much bigger. So.
Thinking intensely. For the audience out there, my boy Gearshift has a thing called the simulations, where he thinks intensely about every possible move.
I'll block for 10.
Every angle. Very efficient plays. Well, then again, he always says I'm talking him up too much. Ain't that right?
We'll see.
We'll see, right? We'll see. Maybe he'll beat me up. You certainly got the advantage right now. I'll swing for 31 with Le Crit.
Now here's a good point. Do I just... How much would I need?
More.
Cause like... It might be dumb if I just like do it.
Would you like to guard with 7 cards in your hand?
Interesting. I guess I guard some cards for fun, huh?
Yeah, guard for fun. I mean, isn't that how we're supposed to get our Polka Goats and Beatrices in the drop zone?
Jeez.
I mean, heck, you can also
said this was...
Soul Dragon guard for fun. 31 with the crit.
31 with the crit. Is it worth guarding for what you could possibly hit me with?
Do you feel the crit sack coming?
I mean, at least at this point, the crit sack won't kill me. It's just painful.
I mean, if I double crit, bro. If I double crit, maybe.
I do fair. I did that too, except you PG'd that. So actually, you didn't PG. You know past it.
Yeah, because I felt the crit sack.
Alright, if you crit sack me, you crit sack me to the pass.
Ooh, he invests. The first check, no trigger. You are safe, no crit sack today. Second check, no trigger. You are very safe today. Okay. And now, Jewel Knight Ashley will swing for 21 on Le Vanguard.
Gains the one that calls over. I can dish 10. I'll just take this one.
Fair enough.
Well.
Oh my god, stop that.
10 on the van.
Well then, I'll play the skill of Ashley, so Soul Blast 2 in order to call a Jewel Knight from the deck. I am going to go for... Lel. Shuffle up. And let's do it over Blaster Blade Seeker. Okay, and then the effect of Eunice. At the end of the battle that she boosted, I'm going to place Blaster Blade Seeker on the bottom of the deck in order to soul charge one. Please don't be a trigger. Okay, that's fine. And Eunice bounces back to the hands. Okay. Lel will swing, and I'll activate her skill. I'm going to move 2 normal units to the bottom of the deck in order to give her plus 5k and a soul charge. And this will be swinging on your baton twirler.
As expected.
Efficient plays.
To the drop it goes.
Sad days indeed. Alright, at the end of the turn, I'll play Loading Angel skill. Since I have 5 or more units, I do not clone Flogel Counterblast. Move this into Soul and draw 2. Hey guys, it's Pot Agreed. Your move.
Alright. Okay, draw.
So let's talk a bit about that Master Duel that's been coming out, bro. I'm really hoping that Bushiroad does something similar for Vanguard, because Master Duel has been like phenomenal. Wouldn't you agree?
It's good. Unfinished, but it's good.
Unfinished. I feel that. Yeah. Freaking. There's something about it. Tell me about that though.
I mean, for something simple, for example, like the frames you earn for like ranks, if you actually look at its name, it's like what you expect off like the file stream. I mean, like it's a file name essentially, rather than an actual like gold frame or silver frame. It has like gold and then random numbers. There's some. This is a bit more nerdy, but there's like some optimizations it could do, which might not be fixable because of it seems pretty netcode intensive.
I'm going to pretend like I understood that.
Yeah. But otherwise, from whatever, it's probably just gonna like be slow for now, just so people who don't usually play Yu-Gi-Oh gets more familiar with the game.
Yeah, that's fair. That's definitely fair. I mean, how Yu-Gi-Oh is like a complicated game, like really complicated, and also like just really power cliffed, like power cliff to hell and back. It feels like, you know, like some decks are just going to perform phenomenal, and others like not really most of the time. You know, I don't know. But that's not really a knock on it, because I think Yu-Gi-Oh has kind of like owned its power creep and the fact that it's sort of a board busting simulator at this point. Like, I used to really criticize it, but you and I actually had a discussion on that, and I'm like, yeah, you know, I guess that's fair, you know, like, it's just kind of changed, you know, and probably for the worst, but it owns its change.
I mean, we did have a conversation. To the outside perspective, it just looks like what people say is solitaire. Just build a board. Don't let your opponent play the game. If you look just a tiny bit deep, well, I wouldn't say tiny bit deeper, but because of how things work nowadays, it's more about the way you build your board, what you expect your opponent to have, and making good reads, and being able to beat out and trade stuff when you're breaking the board.
Yeah, that's true. Man, the amount of knowledge that's like necessary for the game
Tilaipse effect
is pretty big, pretty insane.
Well, we're definitely calling out that. Well, I always forget. I should put the cards in soul first.
Yeah, I say it's like insane. And, oh man, it takes so much, and yet here we are, both having played the game like for years.
I mean, I wouldn't say. Certainly, it's been years, but I've played more modern Yu-Gi-Oh, so I can't quite say I can understand the feelings of people who like played GOAT. So.
Well, oh my god, dude, the people who play GOAT, I think, remain in GOAT. You know what I'm saying?
Fair.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think you and I both kind of just got started during like the Arc 5 era, and it's funny that was the era, because I feel like that's the era a lot of people attribute to the real beginning of the massive power cliffing. Like the Sacred era is still pretty slow. I guess the Xyz era kind of picked up a bit, but no, like it was the Arc 5 era and like pendulums and whatnot, and people are like, okay, this is when it started to get too far. And like, I mean, I guess, but you had like really fun formats even then, you know? Except for like Pepe. Yeah, that was a problem.
I mean, a lot of people just attribute the when it really began get going is how I believe Duelist Alliance and like I would say that's triangle format introduced there.
Yeah, I think that was like Shadow, Burning Abyss, and Cleaveport, if I remember correctly.
Wait, Duelist Alliance was the pendulum set, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Duelist Alliance was the first Arc 5 set. Yeah, and you can tell because the cover card of Duelist Alliance was Odd Eyes.
2 for 5. So here, it actually gains the additional 3.
Somehow, even now, Burning Abyss like doesn't die all the way back from then, right? Burning Abyss doesn't die, guys. It just decided to bunk beds with PK.
It's been 8 years, and you're still summoning Dante.
Dante has not been power crept. We have never had a card quite to the level of Dante with regards to what Dante does for his archetype.
This is 14. Alright, I think I am ready.
Oh, are you now? Okay.
18. On the Vanguard.
Is Dancing Knife Dancer the Vanguard smile?
It's not even a choice. I literally only have one choice here, and it's Golden Beast Tamer. No other cards in there's a rearguard Beast Tamer, so.
Man, every time I make that joke, you like literally leave yourself to other options, so it's like common sense. Okay, 18.
I mean, if you notice in the spell, I like dropped Amaranth Beast Tamer. I dropped a lot of like the grade 2 Beast Tamers because I figured it's worst case scenario if I have to use them as the secondary Vanguard. So if it's, I just made my worst case scenario worse, but my best case scenario better.
Yeah, and I think Endive also like requires a counterblast, which is kind of yikes for you these days. Guard for 10.
The Taunt Twirl will swing, so this is 14 plus 5, 19 plus 9, 28.
Ooh, 28.
Oh wait, I just realized this wasn't 18. This was Knife Dancer was not 18. That was actually 18 plus 5, which is 23.
Okay, come back, Lucius. Actually, well, no, Lucius, stay. You're just gonna get intercept support. And I'll take Baton Twirler. Can I get a defensive? No, I cannot.
Alright. Tilaipse will now swing. Then see, this is 12 plus 9 plus 8, 17. This is 29 and 2 drive.
Okay, I'm going to use Flash Shield Assault and pitch. Let's go for pitching Lail.
Alright. First check. Crit. All to Beast Tamer. Second check. Why am I crit stacking here?
No! This is not deserved. This is not okay.
It really isn't. Considering That's two times. Alright, effect of Amusing Bunny. We'll put this back to soul. Alright, swing, effect. I'll counterblast one. I will put... unironically, we're putting a crit trigger here.
Stop that.
Call these two. So this will gain... This gains 5, and then this one would gain 9 and plus 5 itself, so that's 14. Here's a big thing whether I think you're gonna hit a trigger or not.
You're already like thinking that I'm just gonna have to take it and hope for a heal.
I mean, there's a possibility because 3 cards in hand is interesting.
I might PG you.
Also an option. It's like, it's whether I think you can take. Because like, if you just block this, that means I can only swing for 2 damage, not kill you. If you don't block this, you're dead. And hopefully, unless you go for a heal.
Which, I mean, considering the circumstance, any of my 3 damage checks, if they're heals, I can heal. So at least that's in my favor.
So, I'm just gonna make the stronger column. Because if you take this, that might just kill you. If you block it, I can only swing 2 times and that won't kill you. So yeah.
So how much is Golden Beast Tamer?
29 plus 12. That is 41. And
wow.
3 crit.
I actually cannot guard that. Go ahead.
First check. Well, nice to see Florino. Second check.
Tilaipse. Why? Okay, first check. Come on, fellas. Let's believe. Let's believe. Draw trigger. If I draw this heal, I'm gonna pull my hair out. Okay, to draw heal. Come on. What are the cards? Oh, the crit sack. GG.
I mean, it's even worse because I essentially crit sacked you twice.
Oh.